Welcome back, aviators, to this flight request on Air Arabia Morocco, heading from Barcelona down to Tangier in northern Morocco. So just give you a few quick details. Our flight time today is going to be in the region of 1 hour 40 minutes and we'll be cruising at 33,000 feet. So I'm a little pressed for time, as always. Let's get ourselves underway. Let's log on to that. We'll get to the battery 1 and 2. APU master switch. We'll start the APU as well in a minute. So, whilst that's thinking about that, come down here. Import that. Load aircraft. There we go, dismiss. Right, so we got those details there. We're departing Barcelona from runway 6 right. Gee, that's a long flight plan we need to enter in. It's going to be fun. So we depart out Barcelona and our route will take us across Valencia, Malaga, to the north of Gibraltar, and then over the Atlantic and into Tangier, the northern tip of Morocco. Okay, I'm not sure what that is, but it's really in the way. Is that the jet bridge? You idiots. Put the jet bridge in the way, brilliant, that's going to be fun. APU start. Brake. To heat, bring that on. AP bleed. On. Okay, it is. Emergency lights armed. Strobe lights auto. Altimeter set. FMC program. So LEBL, and we are flying to GMTT, TT, cost index Air Arabia, I'm guessing it's going to be around about that. As I said already, we're cruising to 33,000 feet. So fuel weights, 62.2. My daughter being noisy in the background. Bless her. And so fuel weight, center of gravity, 31.5. Block fuel, 8.7. There we go. Happy days. Right, flight plan, let's get that entered in because it's quite long. So as I said already, we're departing out runway 6 right, and that's via the Otter 3R departure. Okay. And then from Lotos, it's direct to Tordu. And Tordu, direct to Dickett. Quite a long flight plan for such a short flight. Dickett, direct to Sopet. Should have got it to calculate a new one, really, never mind. Back to BLC. So we're going to have to check this when we go through it. Head out to Sarah. Okay. From Sarah it's down to Astro, I think. Astro. And from Astro it's direct to Popos. From Popos, direct to Ziba. And from Ziba, it's direct to Yes. And from Yes, it's direct to Mamis. And from Mamis, go to Bazas. And then from Bazas, direct to Vibas. Vibas, direct to MGA. I'm guessing it's going to be Malaga. I've read how many MGAs are there. Get the break. Break. UN851, wow, we hit the airways. UN851, there we go. Takes us to VJF. And from VJF it's UN10. To Linto. And from Linto it's to Rabka. And then it's arrival Valencia 28. So Rabka is our last thing. Let's get our charts up. Let's runway 28. So Rabka is our initial. We can use Rabka as our initial approach fix, literally. Okay, starts fine. Set. Alright, so I just need to cycle through this and make sure it's not a complete mess. It's pretty reasonable actually. Okay, brilliant. Rabka has a disco. Let's clear that out. Set, there we go. Fabulous. Right, performance. Go to performance page, check our speeds. So we're departing at 6 right. Why this has to be so dark? Calculate. Thank you. 144, 146, 148. 144. 146, 148, flaps, 1 down 0.258, 1 slash and 0.258, there we go, flight plan, we should be just about ready to push back. Barcelona. So did we say cruising at 33,000 feet? Let's put that one in. There we go. Put the constraints on. 1 minute till alignment. Let's get the tug to connect. Ground services. Connect tug. Disconnect GPU. Let's bring this back up to Barcelona. Bring us up on the map. So I need to push back, turning to the left. Should be aligned any minute. And then we can push back. There we go, brilliant. So, what can we do next on that? Update something program ILS. Set. No backlog ACTS. Anti-skid. Ignition nowadays aligned. Door stove, seatbelts, no smoking, and beacon can all come on now. Fuel pumps can all come on. And we're ready for push. Brake off. Push back. Start. There we go. So we push back from our gate here in nearly said Madrid. Don't want to do that. We're in Barcelona. Pretty nice weather here in Barcelona. There we've got somebody coming into land there. Okay, stop. Brake on. A feeling. Okay, so we're left to configure. Not too much. Engines are on, mission selector back to normal. AP bleed. Okay, switched off. Packs on ground spoilers are armed with GAMMAXX. Flaps. AP master. Anti-ice. Eyesight. Strobes on. Runways. Taxi lights all on. Weather radar. It's all good. Take a config check now. Okay, brilliant. taxi along to our runway before we depart out of Barcelona. So on the way back to Morocco again, Tangier, haven't flown there before, I don't think. It's always nice to come to a new airport, new destination. So I'm looking forward to the Tangier flight. A nice short taxi to 6 right, managed to follow the taxiways this time. I like Detroit, my other flight. Very nicely lined up. Ready for our departure out. Fine weather here in Barcelona. Soft departure. Set the timer. Hi-ho silver away. Taylor SRS. Wow, look at that wind. Jeez, really? That's... Drop that as a headwind. Gear up. See how rough the sea is. Thrust climb. I'll put the packs back on. Let's double check. Packs it on. Okay, so off with those. Oops. Okay, we're just going to set pause at 12%. We can do the flaps as well. Config, pause at 12%. Arm that. Flight plan. There we go. Okay, folks. Sit back. Relax. And try a flight with us to Tangier. We'll see you on the other side. never set QNH properly. Idiot. Right, we need to prepare for our descent down into we're still over the south of Spain at the moment. Send down 3,200 feet. Oops. There we go. So let's go weather information up for Tangier. Light winds 10-10. Temperature is 21 degrees. Wind is 220 at 3 knots. And our decision height 307. Interesting. There we go. So you see Gibraltar just down to our left here. You can see how. That actually made a pretty cool shot there. Zoom in on it a bit more. So we're descending down nicely. That's amazing from up here. You don't realise how close Africa and Europe actually are. Look at that, that's no distance at all. I'm actually talking about what? It's about 10 miles. Tangier is actually not very far away from Spain at all. Let's continue our descent. Ah, now that's interesting. Why did I have Rapco's managed approach fix? It's wrong, actually. Managed approach fix. Oh, because we've got to fly to the other end. We've messed this up, I've just realised. Because we're coming in runway 28. So from Lento, is there anything I can put in? Let's change the airways. Right. I see. Change your map thing. I moved it. That's annoying. Where is it? Nope. Can't see where to change the map type is. High altitude airways. It's annoying. Just realised we've balls this up some. Approach. Oh, we've got an initial approach fix. And then we just come over and circle around by loads of things. That just seems a really weird initial approach fix to have. Rather than just come down out of the mountains. Sense. Well, we'll take it and see what happens, but it's going to be a weird one. Make more sense to come in through the mad or something like that. Really weird flight plan approach. It's my own fault. I thought we were coming in from the other side, like a complete idiot. And that's the one I want. That's it. Far away. That's what I was looking for. Hide that chart. Barper would be the logical one to go for. Never mind, we will we'll carry on as we were. It's made for an interesting approach. No, just overfly the airport and circle around, it's no biggie. We're descending nicely now. Down towards Tangier. It's the other airport on the other side. Bat. There's another place I've flown into. Casablanca, I think I've done as well. And also one I did the other day. I don't know. It wasn't a bat. It's further down somewhere, wasn't it? Fine, it was annoying. This one? No, we've done, yeah, I think we've done Marrakesh as well. Where's that Ryanair flight I did to? Totally mental block. That's the name of the place I flew into. Agadir somewhere. So yeah, fabulous views as we come down over the top of northern coast of Morocco here. And what I want to do is to set up a QNH. So the QNH should be that. That's stick that on. Now the question is, are we going to land this Airbus nicely this time? That is the real question. The other question is, in about 20-30 miles, are we really going to drop the amount I need to? Shit. There we go, we might have to slam on the speed brakes in a minute because we're dropping at quite a rate here. Let's give it a bit of speed brake, shall we? Help it down. So we get back on profile. Airport should be literally just under us there somewhere. There it is. Wow, it's actually right on the coast. Look at that. Nice. So we're going to have to sit on the speed brake. So we're descending a fair rate of knots. Try and get it back on profile. What a great place for an airport, look at that. I like it. So that's where we're landing anyway. City of Tangier in that bay there behind it. It's fabulous, doesn't it? Okay, let's stick some lights on. Yes, I know, it's getting upset at me because I've still got the speed brake out. Bring that speed brake in now. So we go back on profile, let's get lights and stuff on. Seatbelts come back on, runway turn offs, landing lights. Those on. Front so-so's down on the speed brake again. It's not ideal having to descend at this rate. Look at this. Nearly 3,000 feet per minute. Yeah, that's not really what we want. Let's get the charts back up a minute. That's 28. And we're just going to fly this little loop around. Although we've got some altitude coming down to 3,200. Yeah, we should just about stay clear of the high mountains behind it there. This is really not an ideal approach. Flying here. And looks like we're going to come down right there. Really much having to ride the speed brake all the way down if we don't want to have to do. Beautiful scenery. Yes, I know my speed brake is out. I'm going to keep it out until I can slow this damn thing down. Try not to crash into these mountains here. Oh, should be right. It's only got to go down to 3,200 feet, right? 10.3 out. 3,200 to set. There we go. Let's go one on the flaps. Down to that. This is ropey as to how far over these mountains we're going to go. Mountains are no more than 2,000 feet up. This is probably a little bit nearer to them than ideally we'd like. But, should have flown this approach better. It smells as though it's my own stupid fault. Got that armed? Yes, that is armed. Yeah, you wouldn't really want to be this close to the ground, to be honest. We'll probably get some terrain warnings in a minute. Is there only 1,200 above it, which is not ideal. Gives us a chance to look at these fabulous mountains, though. Apologies for mucking up this approach. Let's try and at least redeem ourselves with a decent landing, hey? Let's get Sky Dolly doing its thing. So at least we can, don't forget replay. I just love the way you can just see straight across the Mediterranean. Well, it's the Atlantic out in this bit, across to Spain. And vice versa, from coming across Spain we can see Morocco. It's brilliant. What a great place to fly into. That's what I love about these flight requests. Often send me to some really good places. This is only one of them. How far out from the airport are we? That's about 50 miles out. And we got down in plenty of time. I was really overcautious there. It's just we seem so high, we've not much time left. But very good. Right, let's put the localizer on. So we come back.
2,500.
There you can see Tangier away to our right there. It's fabulous. They really should do a sort of a North Africa or Africa world update, really. Middle East as well. South America. Yeah, lots of great places they just haven't paid any attention to. Okay, so we are down where we need to be. We need to arm that approach mode in a minute. I think I'll I'll arm it now. Localizer. There we go. Brilliant. And as you can see, Tangier across to our right there. Looking fabulous. Okay, let's get another notch on the flaps. Let's get that gear down. Straighten that up. And let's try not to stuff this landing up. Been a little bit ropey with the Airbus recently. Rear full flaps. Slowing. Fabulous view of Tangier as we're coming to land. This is going on my recommended destinations playlist for sure. The wind's died down a bit at least. Right, let's try not to stuff this up. Trying to float it, trying to smash it. Never seems to be an in-between with this plane.
.500. 100 above. Minimum. $100.
Glide slow.
40, 30, 20, retard. 5.
Oh, we're floating it again. This plane
Retard.
really floats. Having said don't float it, when it floated it. Any retard the throttles on this, you really can retard the throttles, you don't have to be shy about it seems. Anyway, welcome to Tangier. Fortunately the runway is quite long here. Right, we'll vacate off to the left here. That's not to take a config. Well, I don't know where that message has come up. Must be something where I've configured the controls. At least we didn't smash into the ground. We did, however, floated out quite horrendously. As when I say retard the throttles on this, you literally have to, as I say, retard them. Almost force a plane into the ground, but yeah, a bit of a float. Oh, well, look on the replay, but there was a bit of a float. And the long taxi back to the gates. No freeware airport for here. There probably is a payware one, but it's not a regular airport, so I don't really want to spend money. If someone would like to do a free Tangier, then please do, by all means. Okay, we will bring ourselves round. Another Air Arabia over here. Not sure what this blue one is. Tui? Is it Tui? Let's have a look. Looks like it, yeah. Any room for me? I tell you what, we're just going to park it in here. Don't need to go all the way over there, do we? There we go. Brilliant. So here we go. Let's just try and configure the plane. Happy days. Right. So, stop that. Play that.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
You didn't tell me all that stuff earlier, did you?
Speed, speed, speed.
Hello. Let's get some nice views of Tangier behind us as we come in. And there we go. Let's just fast forward on a little bit. Right. Let's see. Nice livery, by the way. Like that eagle bird on the tip. Or it's a bird of some sort. That might be a falcon or something. On the tail, it's nice. So yeah, down we came. And float. Oh yeah, just there, just. And then quite off the centre line, unfortunately. If we hadn't floated it and carried on downwards, that would have been a really good landing. But we floated and then deviated. So yeah, not the best. Not the best, unfortunately. Okay, so that brings us to the end of this flight. I realise you had a choice of them. Thank you very much for choosing this one. I wish you a pleasant browsing journey. Hope to welcome you back on board again in the near future. So from here in stunning Tangier in northern Morocco, leave you a wing view of our Air Arabia arrival. What an absolutely fabulous place to fly into. Many thanks for the flight request. And of course, if you or anyone else out there have a flight request, feel free to drop it in the comments over on the Discord channel, and I will try and get round to flying them as and when. Typically airliners at the weekend, smaller aircraft during the week. Floaty, floaty, floats.